Miles, do you want to welcome people back to the pod?
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody. How's it going? I'm Julian.
And I'm Miles.
And I'm Jordan.
And you're listening to...
The first ever podcast hosted by a 7-year-old and a 25-year-old.
And it's called...
Done with Miles and...
Julian.
And today, Jordan, too.
And Jordan. And for today's very special episode, we are at Planet Hollywood between Bryant Park and Times Square on 42nd Street. Let's get into it. How are you doing today, Miles? What's going on, my friend?
Well, I have something that I want to tell everybody, but not right now.
Okay, well, will you do me a favor and you tell me when you're ready,
On
okay?
the edge of my seat.
'Cause I'm very curious.
What? You can't do that. That feels unfair.
Miles, I thought it might be fun because we were dealing with a lot of this earlier if we kind of open the episode talking about pranks. Jordan, is that something that you feel comfortable speaking to?
I feel comfortable speaking on that. Yeah.
Miles, what is a good prank and have you ever pulled one?
So, a good prank is like putting a whoopee cushion below somebody. The old-fashioned one.
An old-fashioned one.
old-fashioned prank.
What's like a modern prank?
A modern prank is you make a pretend flower, you put a hose in it, and you sniff it, and then you give it to the other person to sniff, but then you twist and turn the hose on, and then they get sprayed in the face.
I feel like someone can make that.
That's amazing.
I feel like there's somebody on Instagram that can make that.
Jordan, have you ever been pranked before? Oh, wait, sorry. Can I just say, we are here with the magical, the magnificent
Hi.
Jordan Fisher. Jordan, welcome to the
Hey,
show.
thank you so much.
Have you ever been pranked
Thank you.
before?
Can I, first of all, just say huge fan,
my God.
massive fan of
Thank
both of
you.
for a while. I think that what you do is really special, and
We're fans of
I'm
you.
honored to be here. That's it. That's all I had to say, Miles. I'm sorry.
So,
I gotta know the prank. Have you experienced one? Are you okay?
So I am okay. Thank you for asking. I think it's important that we ask that. I am okay. I'm not. I wouldn't consider myself like a big prankster, but I love to. I guess if we had to consider, I do love to scare people.
Okay.
So I am like a prankster in that way. Like I will hide behind doors. I'll hide behind couches. I'll hide behind walls.
Oh my God.
Did that scare you? Yeah.
Were you scared?
yeah.
And did you see the smile? That's
Miles, do you
I
like
love
scaring
that.
people?
No, but I like spying on people.
You like spying on people.
Wow.
Wow, that's cute right now.
One time my friend was trying to spy on me, but they couldn't find me because I was spying on them because I was behind them.
That's called a double spy.
That's a double spy moment.
Do you have any spying tips for me and Jordan?
For a spy tip, when somebody's trying to catch you, you have to hide while looking at them. And don't go in an obvious place that they know that you're going to hide there. But
so
then they're
like-
just going to go to that place.
Like, this is perfect, Jordan, because you can see us, but we can't see. What'd you say?
You can
I
see
can see
me. There's
you.
no shot.
I cannot see
How
you.
can you see me? There's no way. But I can see you. So
Yeah.
like, something like that? Okay.
Yeah, something akin to that. What's spy tip
Okay.
number 2, Miles?
Spy tip number 2. If you get caught, run.
I think that's really good advice.
Great.
Jordan, have you ever done any spying in your day?
I feel like when I was when it was cute.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. I like to spy on my wife from time to time, just like when she's like cooking. I enjoy watching that. Like around a corner.
just
I
kinda
think it's
like a
great.
peeking
Yeah,
in.
just
Yeah.
like, hey, like what going on? But then I'm like, then she turns around and she sees me. So
you're
it's
not
probably
good at
not.
spying.
I might not be very good at it, but yeah, I do. I spy kids.
Ooh, do you know what spy kids are? Well, you are one.
You would be part of the OSS.
So I had a spy briefcase when I was your age.
I remember these things.
I had this was self-made. I had a rusty saw that I found, like a rusty blade that I found in the backyard. I had fingertip flashlights. I had a little robot that would beep if someone walked past it, and I had a smoke bomb.
What's a smoke bomb?
Uh-oh.
It's like if you ever, you know, when you're.
Oh, wait, an actual one?
Yeah.
Did you use it ever?
Yeah.
You did? You used the smoke bomb?
Well, it's like you light it, and it's like a little colored ball, and like purple smoke or white smoke comes out.
So when you say smoke bomb, I think of a ninja going, whoopsh, and you hide.
That's
where
sick.
spy tip number 2 comes into
Yes.
play.
Act like a
smoke
ninja.
bomb, run.
Yeah, if you get caught, use a smoke bomb so then they can't see you. But you're probably going to need an air mask.
True, so that you can breathe through the smoke. Yeah.
Miles, I want to get into things, but before we start, I do need to ask you about something. You went to the Gemological Institute?
GIA.
The GIA.
Oh.
What do you describe for the people listening? What are you holding up?
I'm holding a pen that has these gemstones at the back, and it says GIA alumni.
What is the GIA and how can I be a part of it?
The GIA is the Gemological Institute of America, and anyone can be a part, but there's a lot of tests, and the GIA is how to become a jeweler.
How you become a jeweler?
Yeah, you can go there. It's the best school.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
school.
wow.
School to become a jeweler, actually.
Is that something that you think that you would want to do? Become a jeweler?
No. My grandma passed all the tests
She did?
without even,
Baba went to the GIA?
yeah, and she didn't even fail a single one.
Come on, Baba.
Shout out Baba.
Okay, Baba.
Also, can we just quickly shout out Hope Moss Jewelry?
I've already did that.
Yeah, but we can do it a million times. That is Baba's jewelry company, Hope Moss. So if you want to check out,
Her real name is actually Karen.
yes,
I just called her Baba.
yeah, Baba's way easier.
What can I call her? If I were to meet her today, what would you be okay with me calling her?
Madam Baba,
No.
Mrs. Baba.
Your Majesty. No. Okay. Well,
So Miles,
I'm
before we get into life changing,
Oh, just call her normal name.
oh, just Karen.
Karen,
Karen.
what's up?
Hey, Karen. See, I feel like Your Majesty would be highly appreciated by her.
Madam Karen.
Madam Karen.
And Madam Karen.
Yes,
That's
Miles.
right.
Hey, buddy, I got a question before we move on. Tell me 2 things you learned at the GIA.
Well, I learned that there's over 1,000 gemstones you need to know for one of the tests, and you have to get 20 of them, and then you get 20 gemstones, and you have to get all of them correct.
That's actually impossible.
That's insane.
Could you do it?
I never tried.
I think let's work up to it. I'll help you study. All right, can we sit crisscross applesauce, my friend?
Actually study over 1,000 gemstones.
That's a lot
so
of gems.
amazing.
I mean, like gems to colors. Can you name 3 gems?
3.
Oh yeah, peridot.
Whoa!
Talc.
Gorgeous.
Talc is actually not that gorgeous.
Ugly.
It's not ugly. It just looks like a white crystal that can be crumpled by your hand.
So kind of like meh.
Quartz.
Quartz.
Crystal
Beautiful.
quartz.
Gorgeous.
Miles, could you?
Miles?
Hey,
Come on, dude.
it's pretty good.
Gorgeous. Talc?
I couldn't.
Not
Never.
beautiful.
Peridot, I love that word. Miles, can I ask you a question? Could you please introduce life-changing discoveries today? Can you tell Jordan what that means?
So it's discoveries that you just heard of.
So the next segment of the show is called Life-Changing Discoveries.
Where's my book?
Oh, sorry. It's called Life-Changing Discoveries.
Great.
We are going to share something that we learned recently that did change our life. And if you have something that changed your life recently, you're welcome to share it, but no pressure.
Great, yeah.
Miles, you told me you had a dinosaur fact.
Yeah, it was the Ankylosaurus was the last living dinosaur in the world.
What did it look like?
Oh, it's like this big, it's like this big dinosaur. So you can imagine a pig that has sharp eyes. They kind of look like this.
Pig with sharp eyes?
Yeah, eyes that look
You
like
can
this.
get like an AI rendering of this thing. Yeah.
And then And instead of a curly tail, the tail's very long and has a big wrecking ball at the end.
Oh, an ankylosaurus. I've seen
I know
these.
what those are. Yeah.
But the actual name is actually an ankylosaurus.
So I've been mispronouncing it this whole time.
See, that's a life-changing discovery
But I
right there.
think it's actually supposed to be ankylosaurus.
That is fascinating, Miles. Why did that change your life?
Because, first of all, I was like, dinosaurs lived at the same time. But I never knew that one of them was the last living.
I know.
Yeah. I wonder how that worked.
I guess if I had to,
Yeah,
if I had to caution an answer.
let me see. Let me hear what this is.
Do you know what carbon dating is?
No.
So carbon dating. Do you know carbon dating? I'm sure.
I mean,
a man like you, of your stature. Yeah, of
the
course.
things inside of the things, and
Yeah. So the way we know how old a fossil is you look at how much carbon is in it, and different periods in time had different carbon and other things, and they can guess based on the makeup of the fossil when it was from. Did you know, Miles, that the last ice age, there's a theme today, stopped in Brooklyn?
What?
Yes. The very last ice age ended in Brooklyn. And you can see where the rubble stopped.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
So, like Windsor Terrace
Shut
is where the end of the ice age is.
No way.
Is the Ice Age still happening?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I feel like we'd be very cold right now if the Ice Age were happening.
Well, that means the answer has to be no.
My life-changing discovery. Okay, so salt and pepper shakers, you see them on tables and stuff.
I've had, yeah.
You know how sometimes the shakers, they're like kind of grooved at the bottom. They have like you could like
I know what you're talking about.
Do you know what I'm talking about? I feel like I could probably grab those. Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah, let's have a visual.
My mind. Here's what's crazy.
Aren't you scared of bumps?
Am I scared of bumps?
Yeah.
Tryptophobia.
How did you know I have trypophobia?
My mom looked it up.
Oh my god.
The facts that nobody ever knew about you, 25 of them.
Oh my goodness, Miles. That's scary.
That's intense.
That's really scary. Yeah, we could talk about my trypophobia. Okay, you see these grooves down here
Yeah,
at the bottom
what's
of the
the deal
thing?
with that?
So what you do, I'm gonna do the pepper side because if you just do salt, it's bad luck. But if you hold them like this and you rub them like this, it shakes. You see, it shakes the pepper out.
Way better.
Well, this is like this is like the thin kind.
I think I blocked it.
But let's see. Hold on.
Wait,
you saw?
no, I saw it.
Yeah,
That's
because if you were to like
crazy.
grind it a little bit, there we go. That's what these things are for. Is to distribute.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Feel that
It's
out.
like a grinder in shakers. That's what these things are for. That's what they've been the whole time. But I spilled salt. I got to throw it over my left shoulder.
Can I say that is actually fascinating?
Isn't that
When did
interesting?
you learn that?
Like a week ago.
Really? Oh, that
Yeah,
recently?
just like accidentally on
Wait,
on
can I
TikTok.
do something with those?
Yes, come here.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
No, I'm going to do it in my hand. Julian, can you do it over my
Yes.
Oh, you want to? Nice. But see, the thing is that these are the like the grinding kind. Yeah.
Oh! Salty.
Salty boy.
Can I have my water? It doesn't taste good.
No, I bet it doesn't.
Didn't taste good. That is so awesome.
I'll tell you why salt doesn't taste very good.
Why?
It's literally pure mineral.
It's pure mineral.
Yeah, salt is actually a mineral.
I think it tastes good. I think it's a good tasting mineral.
So why did this change your life?
Well, I cook.
Yeah.
And
Classic.
it's nice. I think more so it's like the spices that you get. It's
pretty exciting.
Yeah, like when you shake them, you kind of have to use like a toothpick or a fork in the little holes at the top.
It has a built-in
I
thing.
can't stay. I'm like, I don't. So that's another one of those things too. The spice bottles, those little plastic caps on the top, same thing. You just hold the thing upside
Really?
down and you just twist the little thing.
teach a class.
And it.
How to be spicy.
Why can't? Yeah, how to be spicy. How to be spicy with Jordan and Miles.
Julian, what's your life-changing discovery?
I told you about the Ice Age.
Oh, yeah.
In Windsor
So-
Terrace,
in Windsor
nonetheless.
Terrace.
Yeah.
Miles, would you like to kick off the interview portion of this evening?
I think so.
So it's time for questions for you, right, Julian?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
So my first question is, what is your favorite book series? Because I know you like to read.
I do love to read. I think that my favorite book series, ever, just because of what it did for my imagination and my love for fantasy.
Potter.
Yes, Miles.
Was
Harry
he right?
Potter. Yeah, that's correct. Harry Potter is my
How
favorite.
did you
it's
know
my favorite
this?
book series of
And
all
the
time.
25 books.
You are kidding me. I can't.
I wish I read 25 facts about Jordan Fisher that you would never know unless you read the 25
Gosh.
facts about Jordan
The
Fisher.
fact that when he brought up Trumphophobia, I started sweating.
Yeah. This is going to be an intense interview.
Hey, okay.
Do you like arts and crafts?
I love arts and crafts. Yeah.
Okay. So, Julian, do you like arts and crafts?
You know what, Miles? I would say this. I am actually awful at arts and crafts, but it makes me so happy. I just am embarrassed that I can't do it.
I have a big imagination, so of course I'm good at arts and crafts.
Of course you're good at arts and crafts.
Miles, what do you like to make with arts and crafts?
I'm really good at making mazes.
I've seen them. They are hard. You don't go easy on your mazes either, Miles.
I never go easy on them unless I just want to make a very easy maze like this.
Well, that I could do. Miles, do you think my puppetry is arts and crafts?
Well, yeah. Anything, if you're putting anything together, puppets are arts and crafts if you make them.
I used to make puppets when I was 13, and
You did?
Miles has played with.
Puppet.
Yeah, we interviewed one of them.
No way. They're actual real. Oh,
that was
I want
pretty
to
cool.
see.
How did you come up with the name Riley for your son?
Oh, that's a great question. So we were back and forth on a couple of names for a while, and we just couldn't land on one that there was one that I loved and one that she loved,
Did you put it together?
and we almost we watched Inside Out,
I don't think. Have you
And-
seen Inside Out?
Yeah.
Pixar movie, yeah. Main character's name is Riley. And we went to bed, woke up the next day, and we were having coffee, and we were like, what about Riley? We also have a couple of Rileys in our life that we love a lot, and we care about them deeply, and we're kind of like, never met a Riley we didn't love.
It's a fantastic
It's a
name.
smiley name. We like it, So that's...
Miles, do you feel like, and Jordan, do you feel like your names represent you? Do you feel like a Miles?
I'm not sure yet.
Oh.
I would say that your name fits you perfectly, because you feel like an old soul to me. It's like you've gone many miles already.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I feel like a Julian, however, I will say.
Yeah.
I've met many Julians.
Yeah.
And they all wear it very differently.
This is
It's
true.
true.
This is true. One of my best friends' names is Julian, and he loves his name.
Have you ever faced obstacles in love?
Have I ever faced obstacles in love?
Yeah.
Yeah. Distance. Faced that for 3 years with my wife. So when we were dating, when I was living in LA,
Where did she live?
she was in Alabama. She was at the University of Alabama, and I was back and forth between LA and New York. And so she was finishing up her degree, and we would just see each other however we could. I would go visit her, she would come visit me. I was doing the
Would
the
have been
tour
fun to
for
have
Dancing with
two
the...
houses.
Well, yeah, maybe, but I think
Visiting,
that for
but-
us...
Grandma and Grandpa have two houses.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Do they go together to those places?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, our issue is that I lived and worked in LA and in New York, but she was in school for nutrition at the University of Alabama, so she was there, right? So we had to figure it out based on her class schedule, based on my work schedule.
And how did you get married in the end?
I said, "Hey, you want to marry me?" Through tears and a quivery voice, and she said yes. But here's what's cool. You know what's cool about this? We met when we were kids. Wow. We were 9 and 13 when we met.
Wow.
Who was 9 and who was 13?
I was 13. She was 9. We were a part of a theater, a theater year-round program in Birmingham, Alabama. Matter of fact, it's called Red Mountain Theater Company. We have 9 alumni on Broadway right now. It's a really
Shout
it's an
out.
incredible. Yeah, an incredible company. And we were a part of this year-round program, and so we were friends growing up. And then when I moved to LA permanently, we didn't see each other for 3.5 years. And then I was working on Hamilton here on Broadway, and she came up to see the show, and we got dinner afterwards. And of course, I was
Which character were you playing in Hamilton?
I was John Lawrence. The $10
Yeah.
founding father without a father
Hey.
got a lot farther.
Miles
but
just saw
come on.
Hamilton.
Yeah. Oh, and you just met my friend Lynn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty cool, isn't he?
So, Miles, do you have any advice for somebody if they are far away from somebody they love? How can you feel connected to somebody even when they're far away?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, that's
Yeah.
honestly, I respect that answer.
I think just like
There's not always a
seeing each other as often as possible
it's a
and
big
talking
one.
a lot.
Yeah.
In Moulin Rouge, are the obstacles you face to get together with the girl you love?
Oh, very different from the obstacles
Than
that I
real
face in real life. The biggest challenge that Christian faces is not being able to be in control of an environment.
The whole space is just very
Kind of
crazy.
the whole, yeah, it's like if we could just take Satine and Christian and put them in a different place, it would all be so much easier. But because of where they are,
Why
and
didn't they leave?
because she's really, really poor and he has no money, and she has a job there and he has a job there, and that's like the only place that they have a place to live, and there really aren't any other options. But also there weren't a lot of other options back in like
1899.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What do you think it was like in 1899, Miles?
I'm not sure.
Really smelly. Imagine a world
I
where
don't know
no
either.
one had deodorant.
Everyone was really stinky. Kind of like you today.
Yeah.
No.
No
Kind of like
toothpaste.
Julian.
Hey, y'all.
Hey! Whoa.
Miles, have you ever been to France?
No, but I think Julian has been to a stinky place.
Oh. Can I ask my questions, Miles? I have 3 questions.
Yeah, in every episode, Julian knows what's going to happen.
I'm ready. I'm going to hold the chair very still.
Pop.
Oh.
Just kind of a
Oh,
pop.
perfect.
Pop
Oh, okay,
break.
good.
Miles, I have a question. Do you want to take
My
a
knees
2-minute
could
break,
never.
or should we keep going?
Break.
Let's take a
Take a
2-minute
break.
break, and we'll be
100%.
right back.
100%.
Welcome back from the very short break.
Wait,
What
who
did
won?
we do?
Who
yeah.
won?
We did not play tag.
We played a lot of tag, I'm going to be honest. And I kind of got you.
You're fast.
Yeah. Well, that's because it was only a couple seconds left, and I was very tired.
Yeah, exactly. It's because you were very...
One of us had school today.
Sorry, I just sat at home and worked. Miles, let's do my questions, then we'll do a game. How's that sound?
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
Oh my God, I'm not flexible enough to do that. Miles has just seen Hamilton and Little Shop of
Oh,
Horrors.
and Little Shop. Oh, with
Right?
Milo.
Yeah, with
Oh,
Milo and
Milo's
Liz.
a good buddy of mine too.
He wasn't in it.
I wasn't in it. No, but Milo, he played Seymour.
So I want to know, Jordan.
Yeah.
What were the musicals that shaped you when you were a kid?
Oh, great question. Rent,
Ugh.
Jonathan Larson, Once on This Island, Aarons and Flaherty, Sunday in the Park with George, Stephen Sondheim. I mean, of course, like Wicked. That's like, you know,
That's the
a standard,
OG.
100%. Wild Party. Everything Fosse. Like, I really got such a beautiful. I got a lot of opportunity to like experience musicals as a kid. Just in,
I was a musical theater kid.
yeah, like
if I'm being
we had
honest.
such a beautiful theater community in Birmingham.
Are you liking musicals so far, Miles?
Yeah.
What do you think makes musicals so special, Miles?
The music.
Yeah.
Oh, the musical.
My musicals growing up that I really loved are all kind of like rock musicals.
Okay.
I was a big Hedwig person.
Oh,
I was a big Spring Awakening,
Okay.
title of show, not so much rock.
Gotcha.
I loved Chorus Line.
Oh,
it was a
man.
classic.
One of
Kate
my favorites
and I
of all time. Yeah.
did theater together as kids.
Did y'all do a chorus line?
Did we do anything together?
Line, but it wasn't. We didn't. Did you do it?
No. I did Legally Blonde.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite musical is Hamilton.
I don't blame you.
It's Bewitched, people. It's an amazing musical. Oh my gosh.
Look at, I've got him tattooed on my wrist right here.
It's a good tattoo.
Thank you.
Who's your favorite Disney villain? For the culture. And then I want to ask you a question about that too, Miles.
Ursula.
Duh.
Yeah. She's just everything.
What makes a villain a good villain?
If they're very evil.
If they laugh like this.
Wow. Can you do your best evil villain laugh?
Ooh.
My favorite villain from, wait, it's not from Disney though.
Any
Who's it?
villain.
Any villain? Oh, then it's totally Malgosha from the Minecraft movie.
Shout out Melgosha from the Minecraft movie. Hey, yo.
Ooh.
Can I do my villain laugh?
Yeah, please.
Sounds ridiculous.
Sounds like you're on the toilet.
What? Do you think you could be a villain, Miles? I think you have it in you.
Yeah, I could.
What would you do?
They say the nicest actors play the best villains.
Can you tell me that you're going to dip me into hot lava like a villain?
Of course I'm not.
Can you say it like you were a villain?
I'm gonna dip you into hot lava.
Ooh,
Can I do it?
yeah.
Hello, Miles. I am going to dip you into a pot of hot lava.
That just sounds ridiculous, like a funny villain.
Oh, sorry. I don't want to scare you with my real villain voice.
That's too bad. That's too bad.
Want to try the lava line?
Well,
You're reading?
My scary villain is Dolores Umbridge. So.
Ooh, she's intense.
Do the real villain voice to him.
Oh my god.
That's scary.
That's scary.
She's the most terrifying thing in the world. It's a Harry Potter
British
character.
woman.
Yeah.
Version of Malgosha. Now you put it in that slot.
Oh my god. You know
seen the
Malgosha always
movie.
be saying put it in that slot.
Yeah.
You know,
Put it in
one
this
thing
crystal
Malgosha gonna be
and
good
then
for
it
it.
laser beam to
That
turn
is
over
crazy.
into actually the nether, but then they stopped it.
Oh my gosh. And no spoilers. I haven't seen it yet.
Me neither. We should go.
Hey. Minecraft movie.
on.
Julian Jordan see the Minecraft. You want to come?
Should we go see the Minecraft movie together?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
We're gonna go see the Minecraft movie.
All right, Miles, last question. What's a fun fact you learned while doing dramaturgical research for this role?
For this role, for Christian, a fun fact that I learned, besides the fact that I can make this sound. That's something cool I learned.
That's fascinating.
Now that I cannot.
Look, Joe Jonas just taught us glee, 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 and now we go. And so we're just,
Oh, and I got a tennis ball too.
wow.
Riley can't make the noises, but he'll just come. That sounds like his evil
Fantastic.
laugh.
That's what it sounds like when I talk.
I also
So
have-
Miles actually has the biggest chapstick I've ever seen. This is
Oh
ridiculous.
My goodness. Yeah, man.
Why? What is going on, brother?
Why is it called chopstick? Wait, maybe like it chops your lips.
It does the opposite.
Kind of like lipstick.
It's like clear lipstick. All right. Ready for a game?
So ready.
This game's going to be pretty awesome. Oh, I was supposed to explain it to you earlier. We're going to do it right now.
Oh, I can't wait.
So this is a game. You've definitely done something like this before. It's
Okay.
a theater game.
Oh, zip zap zap.
Exactly. No.
Thank
I
God.
wish. Sorry. It's hard with three
PTSD.
people.
PTSD.
We're going to play a game, Miles, where we're going to create a soundscape. Do you know what a soundscape is, Miles? So a soundscape is all the noises that you might hear if you're in a place. So, for example, this is not what we're going to do. If I were to say the carnival, it's all about sound. So we might go like, dun, 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 and Jordan might go, dun, 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 and you might go, and we make all the sounds of a place. Exactly, an elephant.
Yeah.
So, Miles, I'm going to say a sound, a place, and then we are going to make the noises of that place for the people listening. How does that sound?
Do one.
Yeah, you can.
Can I think for a sec?
Here, you do the second one. We can take turns.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
The first one I want to do, what did I write down? I had a fun one. Oh, thank you. Can we start with the beach?
Oh, an elephant.
Kate, how you doing over there?
No elephants.
All right, friends listening, without further ado,
Okay.
Jordan, Miles, and I present The Beach. Well, we're just going to do it. We're just going to do it for 30 seconds. You ready? 1, 2, 3, beach.
Okay.
Piragua, 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 piragua.
Yo, let's set up the spike ball. Let's set up the spike ball, okay, man?
Chicle chocolate.
That was fantastic.
Can you get my back? Can you just get? Can you mind getting my back?
No, just give me back.
Help! Help! Oh my God!
He got my leg!
My legs!
My leg!
My face! My legs!
Helicopter.
Please get out of the water. There is a shark on the premises. Please get out. Let me get out my shark bazooka.
Just someone screaming. Wow.
Hello, this just in.
I'm
Beach day
sweating.
gone bad. Hi, my name is Johnson Chuckleson. And this just in. 100 eaten at the...
The megalodon has finally made its appearance.
And scene. How was that?
Wow. Oh man, that was beautiful.
That was
I'm like
fantastic.
warm. I'm ready for a show tonight.
I'm ready to fall down.
Oh no, don't,
Miles, do you
don't
want to do
that.
one more soundscape?
Can I sing first? The jungle.
The jungle.
The jungle. Oh, okay.
Welcome. Wait 1 second. Welcome to the jungle. If you look out there, you can see a rare species of macaw.
Called the red panda.
There's a red panda. Help! There's an anaconda! Ah!
Oh!
This I like.
It's got to be happening somewhere.
Yeah,
There's
it's
some
the
monkeys
music
trashing
of
a
yeah.
can.
All right, and last jungle.
Help! There's a jaguar!
It's perfect pronunciation. So I'm from Alabama.
Jaguar?
Jaguar is what I grew up thinking
Not
that it
New
was.
York.
It's not. No, it's a jaguar. 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 Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Jaguar. It's
No,
not.
don't do
You know,
that.
Another one that if you grow up in the South, they're not pamphlets. They're pamphlets.
Pamphlet?
I don't know what a pamphlet is or a pamphlet.
Okay, good. Definitely don't say pamphlet like me in day one of rehearsal for Hamilton 9 years ago when they were handing out the Reynolds pamphlets. It's not a Reynolds pamphlet. It's a Reynolds pamphlet.
Yeah, that must have been so awkward.
I was like, oh.
Oh,
And that
cool.
was like, ooh, like maybe a year after I learned
How
that
often do you say
AC means air
pamphlet?
conditioning. Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Miles, before we go, we have to do something called the gem. However, Jordan, with respect, forgot it. But Jordan, can you tell us what the gem was supposed to be?
I can tell you that it's a book, and I can tell you I really wanted to like talk about it because it's actually hopefully going to be very meaningful at 18 years old. So can we just like have like a special tacit episode where we link in Brooklyn on like a weekend? And
Yeah,
like
we can do a little like satellite.
we can like let's go see Minecraft movie maybe, and like I'll drop my
Minecraft movie and Nighthawk.
Shout out Nighthawk Park
Come
Slope.
on, love me some
Love
Nighthawk.
Nighthawk. I want to eat while I'm watching a movie.
Period.
All right, Miles. Well, should we thank Jordan for coming on today?
Can I eat this?
No, sir.
No.
Should we say thank you, goodbye?
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye,
Jordan, it was a true pleasure. Jordan, thank you so much for coming on the show at Planet Hollywood between Bryant Park, Times Square on 42nd Street. This was a true honor
in a
and a
perfect
beautiful
location.
space. Yes, thank you.
Could-
All
That's
right,
a
let's
perfect
end the episode. Let's end the episode as every episode will end from here on out with a giant ice cream sundae. Miles, do your worst.
Miles.
All right, Miles, here you go. All yours.
Wait, what's this?
That's mint. It's broccoli.
Cherry.
All right, thanks for listening, everybody. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Gems with Miles and Julian, with Julian Shapiro Barnum and Miles. Produced by me, Sophie Swartz. Associate produced by Mimi Michaels. Edited by Bailey Whitehead. Engineered by Kate Kearns. Music by Caleb Martin Rosenthal. Art by Maria Contreras. Talent booking by Jake Bunger. Please follow and subscribe to us at gems_pod. See you next time.